Sumit Bhai, I am so honored and bring so much joy to have you as one of my best men, being co-best man with your own first cousin Chirag, and you're the only person in my life that has been there for all 33 years. That is something that not a lot of people have. It's a very rare thing to have a friendship for all your life since birth, and it's a very unique thing. And I'm so happy that person is you. Um, we've both evolved so much. We've grown so much, and you know, in the beginning, we were butt buddies. We did everything together, and in college we had some different directions and mentalities. You grew up faster than I did, but it took me some time to catch up with you, and I'm glad I did, and I got to catch up with you because you inspired me to there was a moment that I needed to get my shit together, and and to grow up, and I needed to catch up to your level, and man, our we've had a lot of first. Our first experiences with being at an all girls party. I still remember Halloween. I tell people about that story. My first experiences, with girls, and having a crush, and we've definitely had ups and downs in our friendship. A lot of ups, and then a lot of downs because all reality. You were exploring life as much as I was, and there were bound to have moments where we would collide. And I still remember my whole senior year. Well, not my senior year. I guess a good portion of my junior senior year, I didn't even talk to you for like a whole year. I still remember it was because of the Sethi. I wanted to date Sethi, and you ended up dating her. But I still remember those moments, and the thing is, though, that regardless of what we went through, we we made up. We had fun. We loved. We fought, just like any sibling would. And I never had an older brother, but I never needed to. I never needed it, and because you always filled that void. You were my older brother, and I always looked up to you. Always you inspired me to achieve more, to achieve better, and to grow better, and to grow my spirit as well too, and to evolve my mind to think in a different perspective as well. And yeah, you've always had this. More recently now, you have this amazing spirit and this optimism that I've noticed it. Everyone in Columbus gravitates towards your energy and your aura, and it's one of the most impressive things ever. You're so calm and collected, and it's amazing on how your mentality is, and I'm still trying to achieve to that level of being that type of person, of thinking in that light, of always giving and sharing and loving, and don't take life too seriously. But you've also taught me to make sure I take care of myself. And there's one thing I know about you is that you take care of yourself. You do think about yourself at times, and to make sure that you're rested well, you're eating well, your health is up to par, so you will have that energy, and you can think clearly the next day or throughout the day, where it reduces your amount of hiccups that you would have. And that's something that I'm still learning. I'm still times that being uptight, and being too stressed out, overly stressed out. and always, being that altruistic, having that altruism in me. Oh, well, what I'm trying to say is that you've taught me, because I'm overly altruistic. You remind me of, it's good to be altruistic, but it's also good to take care of yourself first, so you can continue to be altruistic and you don't become jaded. And that's something that I recently learned from you. And man, it's I've always been trying to keep up with you, and every single time I catch up, you're already 5 steps ahead, and I love that about you. I think that's gonna be everlasting, because we're gonna keep pushing ourselves, each other, to our greatest potential, and that is something I'm so happy that God has put you in my path in order to do that, and it's just amazing how we've evolved as human beings, together. We've both experienced the same levels of pain and drama, to the point where it led to success, and where people gravitate towards us. And having that journey with you has been great. I know recently it's been tough that we don't communicate as much, but I don't think we ever needed to. We always caught up really quickly, and we know how we think alike. So it's very easy to catch up, and it doesn't feel like we haven't talked forever. And man, what can I say, man? You've been there throughout my life, the ups and the downs, and you've stuck with me. You've stayed by my side, and you guided me, in certain ways. You've guided me in certain ways, and man, I love you. You're my brother, my best friend. Um, you're one of the greatest things that I have in my life, and you you constantly teach me lessons, and I hope you continue to do that. I know that you're getting married now too, and I want to make sure that we continue to inspire each other to um, be be better than who we are today, to continue to reflect, and I hope you continue to teach me things that that you see that needs to be filled. If you recognize any flaws in me, I want you to not sugarcoat it for me, and to always put things in perspective, and make sure I continue to stay on the right track. Um, um, you bring peace to me like no brother could, and I will continue to strive to become like you, and I I'm so happy. I can't wait till the week of the wedding. It's gonna be so much fun, and I just can't wait till we spent 33 years together. I can't wait till the next 50 years or 70 years. See where that goes. I see our kids playing with each other, our kids being cousins, um, and basically be cousins. And it's just, I can't ask for anyone better to be part of my life, to be my best man, to be my best friend, to be my brother, my older brother. And that's all I have to say, man. I love you, man. And I look forward to your wedding too. And I know that I can count on you whenever I need anything. Um, and I will do my best to not disappoint you in any way. I know I have disappointed you in the past. I've had some hiccups in the past, but I've learned from them, and I've moved on and grown from them, and I will continue to make sure I stay on the right path, and I promise try my best to not ever disappoint you ever again. And um, you mean the world to me. To me, your your family, and man, thank you for being my best man, for being my best friend, and for most being my brother. Love you, bro.